Hey guys, Jim949 here, and today I'm going to show you guys how to add customization and more properties to our block and item. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, there are two ways of doing this, and I'm going to show you both ways, and I'm going to do both ways, just so I don't create any confusion for you guys. So yeah. Alright, one way of doing it is in where you define your blocks, right? You can go into the block to class file, and under our constructor, under where it says super, go ahead and press enter and type in this dot, and if you're using Eclipse, it should come up with this big list of stuff and other stuff. Actually, it's just stuff. And this is where we can set properties to our blocks. So for an example, we can put what is this? We could put block hardness on it. We could put block ID. We've already defined a block ID to it. We could put block material. Oh, what do you know? Actually, we already have our material. So we could set a resistance to the block. We could set a hardness to the block. We can even set a sound to our block. We can even put slipperiness, so we can make it slippery, and that's what I'm going to do here. So once you've selected what kind of option you want for this block, go ahead and do that, and then once you've added that in, you'll see that we have an error, and that's because we didn't add our float. Slipperiness, if you've seen it in the list, if I can find it again, there we go. You see right next to it, it says it's a float. So, and a float usually is a number or a interval. So what we have to do is, in a float, we have to do equals, so space equals, and then we just add a number. So I'm going to use 1. 1.0f. Now once you decided which number you want to put for your slipperiness, you have to put an F to indicate that it's a float. So yeah. Alright, so that's pretty much it. That's how you add properties inside of our block class file. You just put it under our constructor, this.slipperiness. And another way of doing it is after where it says dot set unlocalized name, before the semicolon, you can put another dot, and this is where you can put customization as well. So we could put a light level to it. We could make a set step sound, so when you walk on it, it makes this sort of sound. We can make it unbreakable. We can make our block unbreakable. So I'm going to set a hardness to it, and once again, it's a float, so we have to end our number with a F, and it has to be a decimal. Got that. So I'll make this 0.1, so it's going to be real easy to break. So yeah. Okay, that's pretty much it. That's how you add customization to our blocks. You can either do it in the class file, in the actual block to Java file, or you could just do it here. I prefer to do it here because it's easier. And same thing for item. You can also add customization to your item. So dot, then we have like set full 3D. So basically, if we go in third person view, it'll look like we're holding a stick or sword. I'll show you guys that in a bit. We can also go in here, this dot, we can put pen repairable. What is this? It's a forge, apparently. Didn't know that. Add information. Ooh. Don't know how that works though. An item edit block. Return string of display to affect the world. Placing blocks, placing under eyes a portal when not in creative. We can even set a max stack size. That's what we do. So basically, max stack size is how much, how, like, the number of stack we can have on our item. So for an example, we can set it to 16 or 32. I'm gonna do 32. 32, there you go. And since it's an interval, it has to be a number. You don't have to add any F or anything. So, yeah. Alright, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go show you guys what our customized item and block now can do. Go ahead and run a test client. Single player. Alright. So go ahead and oh god, that is really slow. Go ahead and test our block slipperiness here. As you can see, we're sliding on it. Whee. Slightly see it. It sort of acts like ice, pretty much. I wonder what happens if I set it a bigger float, just for fun. Let's set it to 2 instead of 1. So I guess it'll be even more slippery. Let's see. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Oh my god. Whee! That is so cool. Whee. Whee. Oh my god. Apparently now it's so slippery that it actually, like, makes you slip faster. Whee. Whee. Huh. Cool. Alright, if we take a look at our item, you can see that now it's in 3D. If we quickly go and remove the 3D from it, you'll see if it loads, there we go. You'll see, if we go back in F5 mode, see, it's not fully 3D, it doesn't look like it's a stick. As you can see, it just looks like I'm holding an item. If we do set full 3D, set full 3D, there we go. Go ahead and do that again. Load up our client, test client. There we go. You can see that now it's 3D, it looks like a stick. Voila. Ta-da! So there you go, that's how you add customizations to blocks and items. Fairly simple. So yeah, oh, I forgot to show you stack size. I'll show you that and I'll quickly end the video. How long? 8 minutes? Okay. So I have some time left. Okay. So if we go ahead and middle click, you can see that our stack size is 32. So if we try to add another item to it, so for example, boom, if I try to combine this, doesn't work. Doesn't work. You can see it's no longer a 64 stack like other blocks, see? Like this red wool, it's now 32 because we've set our stack size to be 32. So that's what stack size does. So yeah. Alright, that's pretty much it. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't, then you don't have to do shit. Yeah. See you guys next time.